All right, our next step is to attach the bunny's tail. So you'll place the white tail on the right side of the body back. You can see there's the wrong side. It's got a knot on it. Looks a bit messier. And there's the right side, looks pretty smooth and neat. So you place the tail on the guideline. So it should just be situated right inside the guideline. And then you take your safety pin and attach the tail to the body back. Just adjust it as necessary to get it sort of aligned and ready to go. I'll take my needle and thread. I have a single threaded needle here. And I'm going to begin the running stitch to attach the tail to the body. You want to make sure that you pull that knot all the way such that it is touching the very back. And you want to start where your knot is on the back or wrong side of the fabric so that we hide our knots. We want to work on figuring out creative ways to hide our knots so that you can't see them on the front or right side of our work. So we just take our running stitch, and just like we did with the tummy, we will do a running stitch along the outer edge of the little tail to attach it to the body. You want to try to make your stitches pretty small because the tail is not very big, and you want to try to keep them even and neat. And if you make them small, then the tail will be attached more securely. So I try to put at least 3 stitches per little section of tail. You can see how I'm managing that little edge there, the little corner. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video so you can watch as I'm going along the outer edge of the tail and just attaching it. Good practice for taking your running stitch around curved edges. You can see that my stitches are straight, but my stitches are a little smaller. You just follow around the outer edge. Now, as you get further along, that safety pin starts to get in the way. But once you've reached this point, your stitches have attached the tail so that you could remove the safety pin. And that just makes it easier. Oh, I lost the tail of my thread. Came unthreaded. You can just thread it back and keep on sewing. That is one thing to get the knack of if you've single threaded your needle, to keep track of that little tail when you're pulling the stitches taut. And as I approach the end, I am going to finish my last stitch, and then I will always finish on the wrong side of the work so that my thread is coming out the wrong side, so that I can tie my ending knot in the back of the work. I'll just pick up a little bit of the fabric. You can see, you can't see my needle in the front. I'm only picking up the back fabric. I'll make a loop so that I can create a knot. I'll put my needle once through the loop, twice through the loop, and then I'll pull it taut, and that makes a nice sturdy little knot. Pull it right next to the fabric, and then I like to hide my tail if I can, and there's a place to hide it. So you shouldn't be able to see the needle through the tail. There we go. I'll just hide my little tail between the tail and the body and then snip off that piece. Just make sure that you don't snip that tail off too close to your knot, or your knot will come undone. And there you go. You've finished step 2.